go. Daggum, that's twice that fish has hit it there. Got him that time. Oh, not a big one, but third time. Gosh, always fun on topwater, man. 3 times it took that dude to get it. Always fun. I don't care what you say. Look at that. Dude's not even big. Hit it with a fury, though. Oh, he's better than I thought. Chilly. Definitely getting colder out. Water's getting colder. They're going to be feeding up. Man, he actually might be closer to a 2. He's pretty chunky, dude. Awesome. All right, well, I'll take that. First fish of the day on the custom painted Debo walking bait. Look at that. Yeah, that dude's probably close to a 2. Awesome. Cold water fish, usually they're ready to go. Okay, well, out here doing 1, a little bit of testing, and 2, obviously fishing, because that's the fun part. This is a matte finish I put on. I can see from about a day of fishing it, probably about 6 hours total, 5 hours total maybe, the other day. And then today, that's been about, I don't know, 45 minutes. Finally got a bite. You can see I've got some hook rash on it, just a little bit, nothing too bad, but this is going to be a new matte finish I can do on some lures. I'm pretty excited about that. This is that new Do It Topwater Walking Blank. Walks really easy, good size. I'm loving it. Anyway, this is kind of a transparent pearl color that I did. 4 days just like this. It's not quite opaque, but it's not like just transparent, completely see-through. I wanted it for days like this where we've got sun, but the water's got just a little bit of, you know, stain to it. It's not super clear where you can go with a real clear ghost minnow. When I've got a little bit of color in the water like this, some stain, you know, I can probably see down maybe 2.5 feet is all. I want some opacity. Thought for a second I was snagged on a tree. Apparently I was snagged on a fish's mouth. Not a big guy. Okay. Decided before I left the spot I was going to throw the swim jig. We found a taker. All right. Also made by Debo. I'll take that. Little Debo dink, little pounder. Appreciate you eating the swim jig, feller. Okay, so 1 on a topwater, 1 on a swim jig. I was running that swim jig through there pretty quick too. Well, isn't that crazy? I heard something behind me. This dude blew up on it. It's a daggum bluegill that blew up on it. There's one on the pause. That's funny, man. The pause has been the deal. Paused earlier today and got one. No way this is another bluegill, is it? What? How is that even possible? Well, I'll leave it to Debo to be catching bluegill on a 4.5-inch topwater bait, but I did. Actually, he would make a good picture for a bait. Off he goes. Oh, what do you know? The old free rig found one. Hiding under the dock. About the same as the other one. 1.75 pounds probably. On the free rig though, man, it's been a grinder of the day. The fish have been stingy. There we go. 1.75 pounds might be close to a 2. Ooh, man, he was upset. All right, well, that was a cast up under the dock. Hit almost to that other pillar on that dark side. See if we can do it again. Go over to the other side of it. Huh. We found another one on the old free rig. Well, he was pinned, wasn't he? As soon as it hit the bottom and I reeled it in and popped, it had just a tiny backlash there. 2. Hiding under the dock, using the free rig. That's the Missile Baits little baby destroyer on it. GP3, green pumpkin with like purple highlight through it. Love that color. They seem to dig it. He hit it the cast before and followed up and we got him. All right, fishing friends, so just because it is fall doesn't mean the bite is going to be amazing. Now, just to go through some of these real quick, Pops and I actually got out on the Mississippi, and I put this topwater walking bait. This is the one I painted using in the video to work, so you're going to be seeing more of that soon. And this combo, the Lew's Custom, sweet little reel so far for a do-it-all reel. I'm actually really liking it. I think that one is one in the Lew's lineup that kind of goes under the radar. And then the TFO Tactical Bass. Really liking that. Had to switch that around, put it the right way. That's the 7-foot cranking, but it's got enough backbone to throw a heavier lure like this. This is a large 4.5 inch something topwater walking bait. I think it's like 5/8, so it's over a ½ ounce. You know, to throw a larger walking bait like this, but once you hook into them, really pull into them. So you're gonna see that more. Also, foreshadowing another video, I caught one, only one. The bite was weird, man. I was scraping, trying to find some fish, and I caught one on this, the little swim jig. This is the new, from Do It Molds, the hybrid grass jig. Love it. Unfortunately, the grass is going to be dying off. I want to try to get a good day on one of these. I made some white ones to look like shad, and hopefully we can catch some fish, chase some bait. But that's the new swim bait. I'll do a video making this quick. Won't be super in-depth because it's really just like making the others, but making some of those, tying them up, and then hopefully y'all can see me catch some fish on it. Throwing that on what I believe to be one of the best $100 rods out there. This is a 7-foot medium rated for lures up to 5/8 ounce. And it's the Lew's TP1X Speed Stick. The white rods, I have really actually enjoyed these rods. They perform well for me at 99 bucks. I've got them on sale, I think, for like $85. And then the reel that better perform well, it's the Lew's Hyper, what is it, Hyper Mag, I think they call it? Yeah, Lew's Hyper Mag, sweet little reel. I don't think they make with this one anymore. Maybe they do, but awesome reel. A little bit more pricey, but I like to try stuff kind of high, low, all around the price range to see what I like. And give you all feedback because I get tons of gear questions. Now I just need to get my butt in gear and do some of those reviews. Now the last one, I was excited and a little let down, I'm not gonna lie. So the last one came on the Missile Baits. It was the Baby Destroyer, and I was running the free rig. So if you've never heard of the free rig, it's like a drop shot weight here, but it's got a round eye, you can see there. And that slides freely on the line. I just had a little 3/0 EWG hook on the back. Super sharp. I think this is one of the Berkley Fusion hooks. Super sharp little setup. I was skipping it under that dock and caught him on that. That little Missile Baits Destroyer has those 2 little squiggly feet on it. Worked really well. Now the part that I wasn't happy about was the Daiwa Tatula. Get it so you can see it. The Daiwa Tatula 80 on the rod and reel feels extremely comfortable. Everything, you know, setup wise, but it was loud. Did you notice the kind of grindy, noisy sound to it? I'm gonna have to check and make sure that this didn't get something in it, because that's not normal for like a Daiwa reel like that. So as far as sound, wasn't super happy. Now feel of it, once I was reeling stuff in and playing the fish and everything, the reel performed extremely well. Those are some Gamexus knobs I put on there. But performed well, just really loud, not something I was expecting. As for the rod, this is the G Loomis GCX, the worm and jig rod. Got this used over at American Legacy. I don't have a ton of G Loomis stuff just because it's so crazy expensive. But this one got a good deal, and I think for like 150 bucks, and the thing looks basically brand new. Feels good in hand, it's a good comfortable combo. I don't know, comment below and let me know what you all think. Have you used any Daiwa reels that have kind of felt crunchy or loud like that? Daiwa Zillion is probably my favorite reel out there, and it's smooth as butter. So I don't know, a little disappointed in that, but I like the Loomis rod. I don't get to use those a ton. So my message for you bank anglers in the fall, listen, the bite's gonna start heating up. I've actually got on some good fish since that day. That was like a week and a half ago, almost 2 weeks ago. Found some fish, some fun topwater bites, and as a bank angler, now's the time to get out there because those fish are gonna be feeding, pushing up shallow, so now's the time to capitalize that. They're not in their deep, you know, way out winter haunts as they are in the summer. So be persistent, keep going out. Fishing is always a game of numbers. That day wasn't very good for me. I think, you know, 6, 7 fish. But after that, had an awesome topwater day. So keep going out. Don't get discouraged. You know, as bank anglers, oftentimes it's like, well, I don't have a fancy boat. What am I going to do? Listen, you don't need it in the fall. Fish are going to be coming up shallow. Go out and find them. So today's subscribed fishing friend is Hawk Fishing and Outdoors. Always commenting, always watching. Listen, I appreciate you folks who have always supported me through all the videos. I don't get a reply to videos as much as I used to, which sucks because I used to take a lot of honor in that. Everybody that commented, I would always reply. I want to try to get back to that. I'm trying to free up some other time with some things. So listen, it still goes noticed. I appreciate the heck out of everybody who continues to watch and support, because again, my channel would be nothing. I would not be here without all of you. So again, it's late. I'm pretty dang tired. I need to finish editing. So thank you all for watching. And until next time.